Thanks for coming to the Fox 7 Austin YouTube channel and checking out our exclusive digital show, the Good Day Austin Roundup.
We're back.
Oh, we are back.
It's been a couple weeks. It's been a couple, yes.
Yes.
But we're back, yeah.
I know, yeah. We had that big ice storm.
Yes.
Did we?
Something
When
like
did that happen?
Oh, yeah.
If you're watching this now, it happened last week.
Yeah.
It's kind of a memory now, but we're glad we're here.
Yeah.
Amanda, Jane, meteorologist Zack, digital content manager Donny.
Yes, and we're highlighting, as you know, for you watchers out there that watch us all the time.
Our
some of our
regular
favorite
viewers.
segments. Yeah, our regular viewers, all 4 of you probably, for our
come
morning
on.
show
All
that you might have
6.
missed.
We love
All
you.
right, 6. All right, yeah. Thanks for watching, yeah.
But you know what? We got to check out some weather videos.
Yes, we do.
All right?
Favorite
My
part.
favorite part.
Ooh,
Good day, Roundup.
this is a good one.
Weather didn't just hit Texas last week, the cold weather that is. Other parts of the U.S. also experienced some very frigid temperatures. We're talking about air temperatures well below zero. Take a look at the video out of New York City where a fountain in Bryant Park is completely frozen. National Weather Service forecasted wind chills as cold as negative 40 degrees. That's a polar vortex that headed for the northeast last week. The actual wind chills ended up being only about 5 to 10 below zero in the evening.
I was curious why they still kept the water going. You know,
So
it's
the
like
pipes
it's
don't
cold.
rise further.
Yeah,
Pipes don't
Oh.
it's the same thing
So
they,
you
the
keep running the
plumbers
water through
tell
the
us.
pipes.
Oh, okay. Well, that
Like
makes sense then.
it's easier to freeze a pond than it is to freeze a lake, was the description that one of the firefighters gave
Oh.
the other day. So like to think about running water.
That's deep thoughts.
Yeah.
Yeah, very
I'm gonna think about that for a second. Okay.
those icicles were beautiful though. It just
I know, it's
forms
kind of
these,
cool.
like,
And it's kind of cool because there was still a little
creations.
bit of water coming out of it.
Yeah.
So it was like, yeah.
All right, let's go to Montana. We're not talking about snow. We're talking about fog.
Can't see anything out there.
Very
Yeah,
good,
video
Zach,
from the
very good.
northwest part of the state in Flathead County shows dense fog. The person who took the video, Kevin Costner, said that this video was reduced to less than a quarter of a
I mean,
mile.
it could be. The
you never
person
know.
who sent it was, what was it? CG_Weather Witch?
I'm guessing that's
Weather
a Yellowstone
Witch.
reference.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
That Kevin Costner in Montana.
Yes.
Yes.
But yeah, it's pretty crazy out there. Snow on the ground. I don't know why this person was on the
Falling.
road. Probably shouldn't
Going
have been on
slow
the road.
enough. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. All right, let's take a quick trip out of the country and head to the Canary Islands where video captured what looks like a funnel cloud as it spun in one of the cities there. Yeah. Local media also reported hail and heavy rains across the island. Weather warnings were issued across the region. And if it's touching the ground, you can call it a tornado. It's
Yeah,
hard to tell from that vantage point.
Yeah, I was going to say, it doesn't look
Come
like...
on, zoom in. Let's go. Zoom in.
Can't tell if that's
Get a
over the
little
water or...
It looks like it's on the mountain.
Amanda
top
recently
there.
saw one on our vacation not too long ago.
Yeah, water spout.
Yours was a water spout, right?
Mine was a water
Over the
spout.
water,
yeah.
yeah.
Over the
It looks like it's over a mountain.
Atlantic.
Yeah, I know.
Mountain spout.
Mountain spout.
That's what they call it.
That's pretty cool.
Do they have a name for that?
No, I just made it up.
Okay. I didn't know if it. I don't
should
know.
patent that or
Mountain
something.
spout, but you should.
Copyrighted, yeah.
Copyrighted.
All right, back to the U.S. now. We head to Wisconsin, where there was quite the show in the sky.
That-
Wow.
Yeah, video out of Green Bay. As the National Weather Service said, the area got rain and above normal temperatures, and it was warm enough to see some thunderstorms up that way in the middle of winter. So the wild winter weather continues coast to coast.
That one, the second part of it, when the lightning is kind of around that light pole, kind of looks like it's coming out of it. A little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
The way it kind of like what are the thing is at the science museums? The thing with the
Where your hair
Tesla
sticks
coil?
out.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
what is
your
it?
hair
Yeah, all
sticks
those
out.
things.
It also reminded me of that scene in Back to the Future because Marty McFly
Oh,
needs,
sure.
Oh,
needs
yeah.
the power of a lightning
Oh,
bolt.
yeah.
Yeah, it looks just like that's like
Casey would so have
Casey
appreciated that
would
reference.
appreciate
Totally
gotten
got it,
that
yes.
reference.
Hopefully Casey's watching this, so
Better.
you know, yeah, we'll see. I'll ask him about it. See, a little quiz to see if he actually.
No way he's watching it. No way. And finally, I want to watch this next video very closely. We're back to New York, where the footage captured the moment an earthquake hit around the Buffalo area. See?
There you go.
Rocking and rolling there. Pretty minor earthquake, but something that doesn't happen very often. Upstate New York,
What they say it's like a 3.8.
3.8
Yeah.
Near Buffalo. I think the quake was the biggest one in 40 years or something.
Wow.
Yeah.
Strongest one, yeah. At least 40 years.
I was telling Zach when I saw this video, I was like, it's pretty cool, but also it's like not that exciting, if you will, you know, because it's just kind of like, it looks like someone like knocked it over a little bit or something, you know? But it's still kind of crazy.
Probably
to think
if you
that
were
there's,
there,
like,
though,
earthquakes.
you'd be
That's
like,
what I
oh,
mean, yeah.
what's
It
going
probably
on,
felt.
you know?
Especially first thing in the morning or in the middle of the
Oh,
night, wakes you up. I mean, that's the last thing you want to
Yeah. Well,
deal with.
and when I saw the alert, it was like Buffalo, New York,
Yeah.
earthquake. It's just significant. It was first one in 40 years.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, well, thanks for that, Zach. Love the weather videos always. Wonderful job.
Very good.
All right, well, of course, now we're going to check out some of the segments and the stories that you might have missed. Two Hollywood stars braved the weather last week. We were talking about it during Ice Storm.
Donna's
And
favorite.
joined us in the studio to chat about their new film. Yes, two of my very favorites. Amanda got to chat with Alison, Brie, and Dave Franco about their new Prime Video film, Somebody That I Used to Know, which is released. It's going to be released on February 10th. Brie stars in the film as a woman who goes back to her hometown and runs into her ex, which is how she describes as the one that got away, and then discovers he's getting married. But she decides she's going to stick around, and it makes her think about like her life and her life choices and all that kind of stuff. The two wrote the film. Dave Franco directs it. They also chatted about their love of Austin, and they gave out a shout out to a couple of the places that they checked out for dinner.
Yeah, they went to Uchis, which is they said is one of their favorite restaurants. Anywhere.
Yeah.
Wow.
And also Birdies.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So two very cool spots.
They
yeah.
were very sweet. They were so sweet and they were so cute. They would even talk in sync sometimes.
Yeah, cute couple.
They're like two of the nicest. Yeah, Dave
Someone
Franco.
here was very excited to meet them.
I was super excited. So here's
okay.
the backstory on this one.
Okay.
Dave Franco actually came, was it
I
like
remember
seven
it was
years
about,
ago? Yes.
yeah, it was about 6 years ago. I
Yes.
said, we still remember your last visit from when you were here.
Yes.
And he's like, who did that interview? I was like, Dave did that interview. And he's like, oh, what movie was it? I don't remember. I'm
Yeah.
like, but Lauren really missed
Because she was
you.
on vacation,
Yes,
I think. when
Lauren
you were
Petrosky, our
former
former
anchor,
anchor,
yeah.
who just adores Dave Franco.
Yes.
And Dave kept giving shout-outs. Dave Franco kept giving shout-outs to Lauren during that interview.
And our studio looks so different as
Yeah.
well because
Was that the
he was in the old green room,
Oh, the green room.
the tinier green room, and so now he got the bigger green room. But yeah, I love all his films. Big fan of his. So it was
new
like
stuff
finally
sounds
was
good.
able to like get a photo with him because I did talk to him on a carpet for South by one year. I think that was
okay.
like 3-4 years ago, maybe.
I don't remember.
He was here for I can't remember what film it was, but we got to chat on the.
we can't remember.
I know.
I feel bad. I feel bad.
But that was pretty cool. He was so nice on the carpet because it was like one of the smaller ones, and so we were able to like chat for like much longer than we normally got to. So yeah, big fan. They were so nice. Happy to have them back. Hopefully they'll come back.
Yeah.
It was a cute photo
I think
you
they're going to
got,
come back. I think they might have something on for South by, maybe. I'm not sure. so.
I'm not certain, but Dave said they co-wrote it during pandemic, and he would be at the typewriter, and Alison would be walking back and forth, just sort of, thoughts out loud, and that's how they would.
What'd you say, Amanda? It was like Hemingway-esque.
I was like, yes, it was very Hemingway-esque because that's how Ernest Hemingway used to do it with. Hemingway was married several times, so we won't get into that. But with one of his wives, she was sort of like a co-writer with him.
Yeah.
She was one of his
Okay.
muses. So he was.
Today I found out they came on our show before the national morning show.
They sure did.
Right.
So we're sort of a big deal, aren't we, on
Yeah.
Good Day Austin?
We are.
Austin
Yeah,
over
big
to
deal,
New York
so.
City.
They were great.
Yes.
Really
thanks for
appreciate
coming. Thanks
that.
for braving the weather, Allison and Dave, coming to our show. Hope to see you
Welcome
again
back
soon
anytime.
you're in town. Yeah.
And they made it safely back to California.
Yes.
It was a busy weekend for the Good Day Austin weekend team as Libby Farrow and Adelie Rowe were joined by the team at Apra's house. Is that how you say it?
Après hours, like
Après
après ski.
hours. Oh, okay.
But après hours, like
Après.
after hours,
Oh,
yes.
oh, I
Yes.
see.
Cute.
Look at that
Nice.
big affogato they made.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a drink espresso martini in cans with vanilla and salted caramel, making the affogato that Donnie's talking about. Fun fact, Après Hours has espresso martinis that have 3 beans, usually symbolize health, wealth, and happiness. For more information on where to get Après Hours, you can click on the link. I'm usually pretty good with pronunciations, but I can't get this.
I don't want to give that one to Zach. I felt like between affogato and après
No,
hours.
and-
Chris hours.
But no, this company is pretty cool because apparently they're one of the few canned espresso martinis. So, you know,
Interesting.
everyone
Okay.
loves an espresso martini. I don't know if most people want to drink one that big.
Oh, look at that chocolate.
Possibly. I don't know. I don't
That'll
know.
wake you
I don't know
up.
how Libby and Natalie were after that segment. But yeah, so they do canned espresso martinis, and they have a few different flavors. And so yeah, they were showing you how to make a.
Good stuff.
That looks like fun.
Yeah.
Quite the drink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks. Definitely check it out. So yeah, link below the video if you want to know where you can find them. Yeah.
Right there.
All right, and for their keeping score, Libby and Natalie headed out to the new Fogo de Chao. She says it like Sean.
Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean?
She says it like differently.
But it's Fogo de Chao.
I don't think so. You should listen to how Libby says it. She said it a little differently.
Oh,
She's from.
That was more of a pronunciation for you,
who's
James.
Sean?
That was like a pronunciation. I did not write
Fogo
it
de
in there.
Sean?
Fogo de
It
chão.
sounded like that,
Oh,
yes.
okay.
I don't know. Y'all listen to the video.
I think it's Fogo de chão.
Because it's like Portuguese.
I think it's
So
Fogo
it's like
de
a,
chão.
Chão.
Fogo de
Like it's like
chão.
chão.
Oh, Fogo de chão.
Do you know what I mean?
Like a
Like,
chão.
I don't know.
because-
Sean.
Not
Like
chão.
Sean.
Jade
No,
obviously did not read her
no,
script
kind
before.
Of, no,
yeah.
kind of like chow, but it's chow.
Okay, maybe that's what it was. Yeah,
Chow.
I don't know.
Fogo
Sorry
de
about that, Jade. I
chão.
should
Fogo
have
de
warned you on
chão.
that
No,
one.
that's okay. The
But
two,
anyways, yeah.
the two did a little Hell's Kitchen parody and competed to be gaucho chefs, learning how to prepare the meats and serve the meats that the restaurant serves. Libby scored.
All right, this wasn't my best writing today, okay? Thanks, everyone.
Hey, the weather videos were great.
They were great. They were
Thanks,
awesome,
Zach.
Donny.
Great.
Libby scored a point for her presentation, while Adelaide got one for her carving, so the two walked away in a
not bad.
tie.
Yeah. No, it's
place
actually,
is really great.
Jared did an amazing job editing this. I don't know if y'all had a chance to watch it.
We did not.
But it's very Hell's Kitchen-y if you're a fan of the show.
Yeah?
It's got a lot of elements to it. They both dressed up
Do
kind
some
of like
carving
contestants
there.
and stuff.
I love it. That's
Yeah,
great.
so if you have
And
a...
no one was hurt during the making of
I
this
believe no
segment.
one was,
Okay,
yes.
good.
So, yeah, link below the video, watch the full segment.
Yeah.
It's really good, but the food looked great. I've never been to
Oh, they're
one.
so good.
We'll just call it Fogo. Maybe that's what I should.
Fogo de something.
You've got to go with an appetite because
Yes, you
it's-
do.
Yeah, and they bring all sorts of different meats, and the vegetables are also really good that you find on. I don't want to call it a buffet, but I guess it is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it's
is.
a little-
yeah,
yeah, they have like a
yeah,
cheese
the
things.
artichoke hearts and hearts of palm and salad.
You can eat as
and-
much as you want.
Yeah,
The-
it's
the,
so
the
good.
green. You put up a green on your table if you want
so-
more meat,
and then if you
can
don't, you flip it
and it's
over to
red.
red.
Oh, good to know.
Oh, there's no
Really
flag.
good.
There's no
There's the
flag.
I feel like every time we talk about stuff, we want to do road trips, so we'll add that to the list.
Yes.
Where's the list at? I think I've forgotten all that.
here.
Okay.
Right up here.
Okay.
All right, well, Libby got a chance to interview a local TikTok star, Choopy. I don't know if you guys
I
know
love
Choopy.
this
You guys know
one.
Choopy?
Choopy's a
The
cutie.
cat, Choopy, is known for his love of bread and French fries. He's also known as Austin's Chupacabra. You may see them out and about around town in a lot of my favorite spots. They talk about they're out in Nickel City a lot, Meanwhile Brewing. Choopy's owner says she harness trained him, and now Choopy loves being out and about. So if you see them, they say hi. They're currently on the hunt for the best bakery in Austin to see what Choopy likes. You know, where the best bread, all that kind of stuff is.
Like them all.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
I think he loves them all. He
Yeah.
loves French fries for sure. I started following him on Instagram. He's super cute. And
Yeah, I
he
think, what
has-
is it? Choopy doesn't give a meow?
Doesn't give him meows. And he has all these outfits, and he loves the French fries and baked goods. And I'm like, man, my cat does not eat human food like that.
Yeah, unless it's tuna.
Look at him
Yeah,
eat that
tuna.
French
That's
fry.
it. Tuna.
man,
That's
take that
it.
tuna and
But
chicken.
Loved
Choopy's
it.
going in on that French fry.
I hope he does kind of offset the carbs a little bit, though.
Yeah.
Looks like he's going to need a little bit more than bread and French fries.
I'm
to stay.
impressed that he wears
That's the
sweaters and outfits. Like,
Oh,
I
yeah,
know,
she put hats
yes.
on
Yeah,
him and
my-
everything.
my
He was
cat
like,
does-
He deals with
not like
sunglasses
that.
and
My God, can't
everything.
even do that.
maybe we'll
Yeah.
see if Choopy will join us for a roundup in the future.
Oh, that would be
For
fun.
real?
Maybe, wouldn't that be
Oh,
awesome?
let's try to get
it's
him.
right here.
Bring
Yeah.
your French fries.
We'll have a big plate of French fries and bread for
Baked
Choopy.
goods,
Yeah,
all the
exactly.
things, all the
cupcakes.
carbs.
Always great when Texas Monthly joins us in the studio. The publication celebrating its 50th anniversary this year. It started by Michael Levy, who was publisher for 35 years, and in that time, he only had 3 editors.
Wild, right? For such a long period of time.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
The publication also published its 600th issue. To learn more about the history of Texas Monthly, click on the link below this video.
Wild to think
neat
it's
to
been
see all
around for
those
so
photos.
long, too. You
Oh,
know?
yeah.
They do some great stories. I have for many, many years.
Yeah, and I always love they come in and they kind of tell you a little bit about all the hot spots, not just in Austin, but all over the state.
Yeah. And now they've got the taco editor and
Yes.
the barbecue editor.
Yeah. I feel like their barbecue issue is always like one that's really popular. with
Oh,
people.
absolutely.
It's one to keep.
Yeah, because you're always just like, check that place out,
Yeah.
or
See
you
what
know?
they're talking about.
Yeah, when we took our trip to Big Bend, I used that magazine for all the cool little spots out there to
Yeah.
check out.
They're really great.
All right, House of Shan is a local clothing brand on a mission to encourage everyone to live their passion while giving back. Tiara got details about the company's Imperfect Heart printed products, which will be on sale at an upcoming Valentine's pop-up on February 13th at Lanai, which is located in BK. Since the company started in 2020, House of Shan has raised almost $60,000 for women and children's charities. This month, House of Shan is giving to Children's Heart Foundation, and in April, it will give to Rett Syndrome Research Trust. For all the details, you can click on the link below this video. I love those sweatshirts.
Yeah, I
so
know.
cute.
I was like, I feel like I should get one.
They've got the cutest little beanies too. When Tiara was doing her live shot, they had a red beanie with a white.
Oh, I think I saw you
poofy
guys talk about
thing.
that, yeah.
Yeah, and then they had a white beanie and it has the imperfect heart on it. It's really, really pretty
Yeah,
stuff.
that's some pretty cute stuff.
Good
So, and it's
gear.
great to know that you're like buying something that's
Goes towards
also
a great
going towards a
cause.
good
Good
cause.
cause.
Yeah.
The cooler weather means it's time for ramen. So Tierra headed to Sazan Ramen in North Austin. Sazan offers more than just ramen. They have Japanese home-style dishes, craft cocktails, and a selection of Japanese whiskeys. Tierra made some ramen herself, helping to cook the meat and putting the dish together. Okay, so my question here, when they put this dish together, if I don't know if we'll show the whole video, but the meat you see there, it's cut on over on your
She
right.
like flame
Yeah, she
cooked it a
frame
little,
cooks them,
yeah.
not boil them enough, but then they just place the meat on top of the bowl. So how do you eat the meat? Like, do you cut into it with a fork and knife? or do
Usually, you
just-
use chopsticks and stuff. And you just
Chopsticks,
kind of like take a bite and then like,
Really?
yeah.
Okay.
I'm sure if you wanted to, you could
could.
like get a thing to cut it up, but
I don't think there's any rules.
It just looked a little complicated.
yeah. No, it's definitely like,
Looks yummy.
Sazan is like a really good place. It's up in North Austin. It's kind of in that Crescent shopping area with like the Ranch 99, the Chinese supermarket, or the Asian supermarket, I should say. I say Chinese because I'm Chinese, but then there's also like Korean fried chicken place. And there's all these fun spots. So it's like a nice little spot to go to if you want some ramen while you're up there. But yeah, it was kind of cool to see how they make it.
He said it's emulsified soup with a chicken bone broth and something else.
Yeah, and they have,
Yeah.
and I didn't realize that's how they cook the noodles. I feel like the noodles kind of cook in the. They don't cook the noodles for that long, really. I think they only said it was a couple minutes
Yeah.
or something like that, which didn't seem like long enough.
And he's
but-
got some really
Yeah.
cool the noodle fryer thing. That's probably not the right word, but it looks like a fryer and where they dunk the noodles.
Yeah, I feel like the weather this week is gonna be great. Is great ramen weather.
Oh, yeah,
right?
chill
yeah.
in the air. Perfect.
Yeah, perfect for some hot soup.
Love it. All
Or-
right. Or Bloody Marys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Weather doesn't really say
Why
whether or not you have Bloody Marys.
wash your ramen down with a Bloody Mary? Well, if you like Bloody Marys, mark your calendar for February 11th. The Bloody Mary Festival is going on at Fair Market. It will benefit the Girls Empowerment Network. Tierra got a look at one of the businesses that will be competing. That's Hillside Pharmacy. How do you like your Bloody Marys, guys? Do we like Bloody Marys?
I do like Bloody
I'm
Marys.
growing to like them.
I
Okay.
don't, but I think I can only do like one
Yeah, I
Bloody
can't do a
Mary.
lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't do a whole.
Do you
I
like all the
spicy.
accoutrements?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yes.
Ooh,
What'd
that's
you call
such a
them?
Of course, you chicken fingers, and you can get fancy with
I've
little
seen
burgers
some pretty
on
crazy
top.
ones.
No.
Or do you just you
No.
just want the bloody?
Celery.
Yeah, that's it.
Maybe like an olive, piece of celery.
Olives. I definitely olives. If I add shrimp, then that's a shrimp cocktail essentially.
Yeah.
Like a drunken
I
shrimp
mean, you
cocktail.
can have a shrimp on there.
I
though.
know
That
sometimes
sounds
there's like some
good.
places they put like a whole brisket on
Bacon.
top.
Oh,
or,
they build a whole brunch
yeah,
on
I've had
top of
that.
Yeah,
it.
before.
it's like I don't know. I feel like it's a little too much for me.
It's a lot.
One or two things is fine.
Bloody
I don't need,
Marys
like, a
can be
whole, like-
heavy. Anyways, yeah.
meal.
It's- Yeah.
Exactly. This is
It's
why
like
I can
tomato
only have like one at
juice.
a time.
Do you like them spicy?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
A little kick
Put
to
the
it?
Tabasco
But then I have
sauce
to
in
have a
there.
glass of water after. I get real thirsty.
Or a beer.
Too early.
Isn't that a michelada?
Yeah, that's what I
Oh,
I
so
drink
yeah.
mainly is the michelada,
Yep.
the
Yeah.
clamato with
So that's
beer.
like, but it's just like the combo of beer and
Clamato juice, yeah.
Clamato. Okay, that's what it is. Yeah. Well, of course, can't forget February 12th. If you're not going to the, well, you can go to the Bloody Mary Festival on Saturday, the 11th.
That's right.
Then go home or go somewhere and watch the Super Bowl right
Bowl
here,
Sunday.
Fox 7. It's in Arizona this year. Chiefs taking on the Eagles. You can catch the game on Fox 7. Obviously, lots of stories for this game, which is actually pretty cool. Andy Reid used to coach the Eagles
Sure did.
before he headed to Kansas City. It's going to be the first game to feature two brothers. Travis Kelce is the tight end for the Chiefs. Jason Kelce, center for the Eagles. I think Travis is the younger brother, correct?
Yes.
I believe so, yes. Both expected starting quarterbacks are from Texas, Patrick Mahomes and Jalen Hurts. Mahomes is from Tyler, Hurts is from Houston. It's the first time two black quarterbacks are going to face off against each other. The Chiefs are in their third Super Bowl in 4 years, while the Eagles are looking to win their first since 2017. So yeah, lots of kind of storylines to kind of pay attention to, like lots of firsts and things like that.
Yeah.
So I don't
It'll
know.
be a
Do we
great
know
game.
when the coverage begins?
I'm
morning,
not
right?
exactly sure. I think it's going to start all.
I mean, in years past, it's even started at 9 a.m. with early
Oh yeah,
carpets.
coverage starts super early. Yeah.
And Rihanna doing halftime show.
Yes. Yeah.
And Chris Stapleton singing the national anthem.
Yes.
That's correct.
Those
Yeah.
are great, yeah. So I was gonna have us do a game, but it was taking too much effort to try to figure out how it was gonna work. So came up with we're doing just like it's like a little I don't know, what do you want to call it? Like a
Pre-game.
Super Bowl picks.
yeah, we're
Super
making
Bowl
some picks, right? So Amanda hasn't finished hers yet, so we'll make her do it after we finish taping. But Zach, Jane, and I have done it. And just 10 questions. We're going to see who gets the most, and then someone will get a prize. I haven't decided what it's going to be yet.
yeah.
So yeah, but it's just
We like
little things
prizes.
like, which team's going to win the coin toss, the first coin toss.
Yeah.
Though Zach said technically there's only one, but I was like, but if they go into overtime,
You got me.
That's
You got
true.
me.
coin
That's
toss,
true.
so-
You got me.
Yeah.
like which team's gonna have more passing yards, all that kind of stuff. So we have some tiebreaker questions like, what song was Rihanna gonna finish with at the Super Bowl?
I think mine's going to be the winner
I know.
with that one.
I'm still debating on which one, but I picked
Which
one.
one did you pick, Jane?
We Found Love, and I think maybe Calvin Harris will be out there because he collabs on that, and then it'd be like a real, DJ party type. That would
That
be
sounds
fun.
like fun.
Yeah. Either way, it's gonna be great. All Super Bowl coverage on our website, fox7austin.com
Yes.
/Super Bowl, but you can also click through it on the homepage.
Yeah.
And then we'll be covering Super Bowl probably all day.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So
no, it'll
it's gonna be
fun.
great. Very excited. Go Chiefs.
Go Chiefs.
Go Chiefs.
Go
Well,
Eagles.
Courtney-
Sorry.
Oh, that's fine. You're part of. Wait, today on the morning show, right? We had that whole map
Yeah, it's
thing.
got East
You're
Coast.
Ohio,
I
so
know,
it was
that's true.
technically.
So it makes sense.
Yes.
Yeah.
But everyone
My
else was
family's
Chiefs
from
pretty much.
over that way.
So I'm still confused about the whole California.
California.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know. If you're a Californian and you're an Eagles fan or going for the Eagles for the Super Bowl, please
Explain
let
it
us know
to
in the
us.
comments. I'm very confused. But anyway.
Remember, you can get details about all the stories we talked about in the links below this video. Thanks again for watching the Good Day Austin Roundup.
Subscribe to our channel and check out the rest of our content or head to fox7austin.com. Good Day Austin starts each weekday at 4:30 in the morning. Bye-bye.
Not bad for a couple weeks off.
Yeah. Well, there was a few things.
We've had worse.
Yeah.